Hello and welcome to this amazing video on Power BI and welcome to this amazing video. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to see about Power BI. Okay. We'll be discussing what are the things that we will be covering into our course of Power BI so that you will be having an idea what are the things that we'll be covering. So basically Power BI is a visualization tool is an visualization tool. Okay, basically it is also an ETL tool, extract, transform, and load tool, which is developed by Microsoft. Okay, and which is widely used as a visualization tool for data analysts and business analysts use Power BI in a very huge amount. So we'll see what is the curriculum to study Power BI in our particular course. So it consists of 10 modules, and module number one consists of the introduction part. Right? It consists of the introduction part. So in the introduction, what we'll study? We'll study what is Power BI, okay, and we'll have a Power BI tour, right? And we'll also, I'll see how to install, okay, various, there are various, the versions of Power BI, which versions to use and all those things. And we'll be also having a mini project on transformation, okay, and also visualization so that you have a wider idea of what is Power BI. Then we will go to module number two, and that is a little bit advanced topic, that is data transformation. Data transformation
If you enjoyed the content of the video, don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.
with Power Query Editor, or I can say Query Editor. Okay. So in Power BI, there is another tool inside a Power BI that is Query Editor. So we'll be learning that. We'll be exploring Query Editor. We'll be connecting different data sources. We'll be connecting different data sources. There are about more than 80 plus data sources that we can connect to Power BI. We'll see how to edit the rows, editing the rows, columns, then data types, okay, and replacing values, and then merging the columns, okay. And there are a lot of other things. We'll also create conditional columns. Conditional columns is something we will create columns by using some conditions. Okay, we'll create a new column, conditional columns. Okay, we'll also see pivot, unpivot, pivot, unpivoting of data sets. We'll also see practicing population and dimensions table, population and dimension tables, very important topics here. And then we'll also see how to the some of the workflow tips that will help you to work on real world case. And also we'll be having an assessment or assignment, I can say in that matter, or a project that you will be covering after all this lesson have been taught. Then we'll go to, module number three, that is data transformation advanced. Module three, that is data transformation advanced. I call it as a DTA. In that, we'll be seeing advanced editor and best practices, and same Power Query only we will be using. We'll be also seeing the optimizing the performance report. Okay, so whenever we create a report, we have to optimize the performance as well. So we'll be seeing that as well. We'll see how to run Python scripts, in Power BI. Okay, and we'll be learning some of the mathematical formula language that we call it as M formula language. Okay, we call it as M formula language. List, tables, functions. We'll be seeing into that as well. and enabling and disabling of load and report fresh. Load and report fresh. Very important topics. These also will be seen. Okay. And then we will come to module number four. Okay. The module number four is creating a data model. Data modeling. Okay. So till now we have studied about introduction and then data transformation. Then comes data modeling. As I said, my Power BI is capable of doing all the three ETL processes. So we'll study why data modeling. Why do we have to do data modeling for our data set? We'll also do create some relationships, okay, analyze some relationships. There are many relationships. Some of them are one-to-one relationships, one-to-many relationships, and many-to-many relationships. So what does these relationships means and all other things that we'll be studying into my module number four. Then we'll also study about cross filter direction. This is also an amazing topic. And then we'll be having a practice assignment so that you will be good enough into studying this data modeling. So data modeling is very important topic whenever we have to connect some of the tables, create relationships, all those things. Then module number five, into my module number five, I have data visualization. Yes, I guess you guys were waiting for this data visualization, right? Then we have data visualization. Into the data visualization, we'll be learning how to build visuals, right? And then formatting visuals, giving the colors, shapes, and all other things we'll be seeing here. We'll be looking up pie charts, tree maps, okay? Then what can I say? Decomposition trees, heat maps, tables, matrices, all these things comes into visualization. We'll also see filters. We'll see how to apply filters to our visualization, how to apply cross filtering. We'll see how to apply cross filtering as well. Then we'll be seeing how to use slicers. Okay, then how to drill down and drill through, drill down and drill through. These are also very important topics that we will be learning. Okay, now uh, after this, after Python visualization, we'll also use here some extra things that is bookmarks, analytics, forecastings. We'll also use some of the forecasting techniques by visualization so that you understand how to do forecasting. We'll also use Python scripts for visuals, like how we did Python for in Matplotlib, right? So the same thing we'll be using into Power BI as well. Then the module six is my Power BI and Python. Module six is Power BI and Python. Why do we call it as a Power BI? We call it as a Power BI because Power Business Intelligence Tool, right? We call it as Power Business Intelligence Tool. So in Power BI and Python, we'll be seeing how to set up Python in Power BI. We'll look into that how to set up. We'll also do data transformation with Python in Power BI. Data transformation. Data transformation in with Python into Power BI. We'll see how to create violin plot that we don't have into Power BI, right? So we'll create that violin plot, pair plot, then rigid plots. These are the plots that we'll be creating with Python into my Power BI. And also we'll be running some algorithms, run ML algorithm there, we'll be looking into base text analyzer. Okay. And then comes another module that is module number seven. Here comes my DAX. Okay. DAX is nothing but data analysis expression. Okay. DAX is nothing but data analysis expression. It's a programming language into Power BI, and it's very easy. We'll be using a lot of DAX there. We'll be understanding about DAX, creating tables, calendars, note tables, calendars, lot of aggregation functions like count, sum, sum x. There are a lot of functions. We'll be learning more than about 50 to 80 DAX queries or functions there as well. And also key measure tables we'll be learning. Yes, we'll be learning this as well. Then comes my DAX calculate function. Module number 8, DAX calculate function. Now into DAX, I have calculate function. We'll be drilling down into calculate function. We'll see how calculate basics and context filtering is that as well. Basics and context filtering. Right? We'll see how to use filters. Okay, into DAX. Okay, not directly drag and drop. Then all select. These are some of the queries that we'll be learning into my module number 8. Then module number 9, very important module, this as well. Module number 9, tell story with your data. So storytelling. It's very much important when we speak about visualization. Storytelling is very one of the most important things. We'll see best practices for data storytellings. Best practices, how to read a graph, how to read a data, how to present a data, identifying some of the KPIs and user requirements. These are the things that we will be learning here, which, choosing the effective visuals, what visuals I need to choose for what, reading patterns so that, we understand that visuals, we can read that visuals, and we'll be using some of the basic formulas there as well into storytelling. Then my last module consists of module number 10. In this, we will be seeing connect more data sources. Connect more data sources. In this, we'll be seeing how I can work with JSON file, REST APIs. These are the things that we'll be looking. We'll also learn about how to set a local MySQL database. Also, we'll be seeing how to connect to MySQL and PSQL, nothing but PostgreSQL into Power BI. So this is what the pack of our course is. All the details are into our website www.pynets.com. There you can go and check the related things or the syllabus of our course. So thank you so much. Stay tuned.